If everybody in the world viewed restaurants like I do, they probably wouldn't. They probably wouldn't exist except for drive-thrus, because I don't understand. I've worked at a lot of restaurants, so I'm glad that they do exist for that possibility in case I need to work at one again. I do enjoy the work, but I don't understand why people go to them, honestly, because I can make everything that I've ever had at a restaurant better in my own house, and I also for less money, and I can sit with whoever I want. And never once have I been at home and been like, okay, well, I guess the only good thing is you don't have to cook it and you don't have to do the dishes.
But to me, that's not a good thing.
But that's not. But that, yeah, you have you ever been like hungry and been like, man, I'm really hungry. I wish someone I don't know could make food with hands that may or may not be clean, with products that are allegedly fresh. And then after that stranger makes my food, could another stranger who's paid to pretend to like me come and bring it to me and then bother me like every few minutes to see if I need more. Just keep an eye on my cup, lady. That's all I want you to do. I don't need your talking. I don't need bread. Don't hand me more bread. I don't want it. I don't want your extra bread. Fuck it. Fucking shove it up your ass. If you didn't give me enough at the beginning, fuck you. I don't want any more. But also, I've never been at home and been like, it's really nice that I'm sitting here. I wish that there was like 17 TVs in front of me with various sports I don't care about, and then also surrounding me maybe 3 or 4 families talking about various things that clash together in my head, and make it so confusing that I can't even carry on speech with my own table. Yeah. There's just too many things that I don't understand about it, but more power to you guys that like to eat out.
You're killing my brand here, man.
Yeah, the one thing I do like about the one restaurant I do like is the Old Barn Out Back, though. That's fucking my kind of eating. I can go in; it's already made. It's there on a table. I can just grab it, sit down, eat it
like a buffet.
Yeah, have you ever ate there?
No, but buffets are breeding grounds. Though.
This is all homemade: fried chicken, mashed potatoes.
Well, that part's okay. That's fine.
Breeding grounds. For
it's all the
bacteria,
stupid people coming in and touching their face and hands, and then touching the utensils, and then you touch the utensils. They grab the food and like.
That's true. That's true.
That's the norovirus, the one that's at the RNC. That's hand contact. People not washing their hands. Wash your hands, and like don't put them in your mouth.
Wash your hands.
A lot of other people.
Wash your hands.
I'm not saying you got to be vaccinated or you got to use hand sanitizer. It's not about that. You just wash your fucking hands.
I'll tell you
Don't
what.
Stick your hands in your ass.
Never had an issue.
And then touch your mouth.
At the Old Barn Out Back. Never had an issue. Saturday nights, all you can eat.
Are you trying to get some free shit right now?
I would love to get all you can eat fried chicken, shrimp, and what's the other thing? Fish? I don't know. They have a baked potato bar and pies out the ass.
It sounds awesome.
You drink out of a mason jar.
I would go there.
It's $14.
Absolutely. I'm not trying to scare anybody. I mean, I have an iron stomach. I don't.
But I just like
I don't throw up. I don't get the stomach flu. I don't get sick.
You never had that? Ever?
No.
Dude, I had it so bad I couldn't even drink water.
I know people get like it goes around and everybody gets like the
well,
stomach.
Mine,
so I'm passing it on to you, but I'm not getting it. I'm not getting it.
Yeah. I had when you have kids, they just spit in your mouth. Whatever, dude. And I had all 3 of my kids had some sort of rotavirus or some shit, and they were shitting and vomiting everywhere, and I got sick too. But prior to that, I only got sick from food poisoning before I had kids, and that was from eating fucking some sketchy beef jerky. Be careful with that shit, man. This was just a big piece, like they would sell like at Cedar Point.
Yeah.
So it had been brought home from Cedar Point, probably was kept in somebody's fucking back pocket or purse or some shit.
Yeah,
and then stuck up in the cabinet.
Yeah, that's sketchy. It's like you have to first like brine it, and do your like preparation right, and then once you start smoking it, you still have to maintain like the laws of time and temperature when you're smoking something. That's why like a barbecue place where they're smoking everything, they got to have a special variance because it's more dangerous because you're just putting a piece of like room temperature meat into something that's 200 degrees. Now if it takes it more than 3 or 4 hours to get up to 165 or whatever your temperature is, that makes it more dangerous and more likely
meat tips
to get stuff.
We're talking about
Just
meat tips.
Be careful, man. Keep the shit in the fridge until you're ready to use it. Make sure if you're cooking a smoker or whatever, just make sure your shit's above 230, whatever, 220,
and
somewhere
use
in
Worcestershire sauce.
Worcestershire sauce works
I do.
every motherfucking time.
I'll use it. I'll tell you what. Like I said earlier, I got a gas grill. Fuck charcoal. It's never been.
I like
easier.
it for chicken.
It's
use
fine for flavoring,
chicken.
but it's so much easier to just turn a grill on and cook.
Oh yeah,
That's all I have.
I use it for chicken because I can do it like a low and slow.
Right.
Put
a couple wood blocks in there, get a little flavor.
Yeah, I got some hickory chips, man. What are you talking about? I got some hickory chips.
Hickory chips.
I got them hickory chips. Yeah.
I don't know what I'm doing, like, with charcoal and shit like that. I have no idea what I'm doing. I just make a big mess. I don't light it evenly. I had a chimney and everything, and I was just still fucking
Just, no.
Yeah, not for
it's
me.
It's all right. Not everybody has those skills.
Slow and low.
Slow and low. Yeah, I like anything basically you find you can make it better yourself, and you lessen your chance of mishandling of the food if you're just going from your local butcher shop to your table. You just go get it and then you cook it. And
in general, disappointed almost every time I go out to eat. It's like, and even if it's good, I can still make it better. Maybe I'm not going to the fanciest restaurants. I can't make sushi and shit like that, but I don't want to eat that, so that's fine.
That's the main thing. I don't want that.
Yeah, I don't want to eat whatever squid. I don't want to eat that.
I like calamari.
It's just beef. Does it beat beef?
No.
Nope. There we go.
Lobster is really good.
See, that's a work thing. They use a lot of work to get that little bit of meat out, and so.
But if it's like the huge tail, tell me like you have that big ass fucking tail with all that.
But the thing is, every time I've had lobster or crab or anything like that, I always want cocktail sauce. I don't want just butter. I want cocktail sauce.
Really?
Yep. I don't like it that much. And in certain ways they cook shrimp, I hate it. I hate shrimp Alfredo.
Really?
That fucking cream sauce and then shrimp in it. You might as well come in my mouth and throw a fucking slug down my throat. That's
well.
I don't like.
While we got the cameras on,
we're gonna do that.
Let's get that out of the way.
No, I don't like cream sauces at all. Cream soups, anything that's like that.
Really?
Oh no.
Really? Oh man, I make a
potato soup.
I make a badass potato soup.
Potato soup.
All right, it's my potato soup, and then I make a clam chowder. But the clam chowder is the same as the soup, only it's got clams in it.
Clam chowder's fine, but like Alfredo, anything Alfredo, I hate.
Because there's no cheese in it. Like if I was to make a potato soup or a clam chowder, I'm not gonna put like cheese and shit in it. When I make Alfredo,
I think it's just a milk thing,
it's
too.
the same
Like,
sauce. I'm making a cream sauce.
Anything that's like
I add like
too
cheese
milky,
and
like anything that's too milky or has cream cheese in it. Fuck cream cheese.
Cream cheese.
Oh, like
not an Alfredo.
No, I just don't like the substance.
What about like?
No, I'm
cream,
just saying
like heavy cream.
I feel the same way about cream sauces and cream soups as I do about cream cheese. I don't like.
Well, if you're like a home cook, having heavy cream around is
I can't
the basis for everything because you can like whip that shit for a while with your little beaters. Is if you whip it past like the first point is you get whipped cream and you add like powdered sugar to it and now it's whipped cream. It's fucking awesome. But if you keep going, you'll make butter.
Right.
And it'll just like you have to drain the liquid off of it, but it'll be like fresh butter. So if you make your own shit, having a big thing of heavy cream is always good.
See, and butter is another thing. Like I like butter when I use it to saute something, but if I'm eating a potato, I'm weird and I don't.
What?
I don't even fucking deal with it, dude. I've been known to just take a baked potato and just put salt on it and just eat it just like that, just like a fucking apple. Like because I don't like cream and butter and shit. Like I'm a big fat guy that can't barely breathe. Anyways, you're just gonna put a bunch of cream and whatever. But
man, can't buy it. Gotta have the butter on the potato.
I like it on corn on the cob. You know, mashed potatoes, I guess. But in general,
You gotta put you gotta put something in mashed potatoes.
in general, ketchup. I ketchup potatoes a lot. I'll take a fucking baked potato and dip it in ketchup.
See, this is what America. This is what growing up poor does to people.
Dude, I was talking to my wife about how awesome the combination of eating pickles and drinking Kool-Aid is. Best thing in the world. If you've never done it, I don't know if you've ever done it.
No.
Get yourself some Kool-Aid and get some pickles and just have a party, man. It's a Kool-Aid pickle party. They actually have a thing called Kool-Aid pickles where you actually pickle cucumbers in Kool-Aid. I don't know how good that would be because you're not getting the sour. And there's got to be some motherfucker out there that has had pickles and Kool-Aid at the same time, like combo, poor people combo. You got pickles? That's all you got. You know, you ran out of fucking meat. You just got pickles. Get some Kool-Aid.
That's a good point, man.
That could be like a life slogan. You know,
Pickles and Kool-Aid.
like, hey, you got some pickles? Just get some Kool-Aid, right?
If this shit works,
Yeah,
put a pickle
that's
right
not
here
working.
in my hand.
Look at that huge shadow. That's not working. Maybe it is. Maybe there's a. Ooh, that's bad. That's bad. Don't drop all the tax down on us. Thanks for watching. We'll see you on our next video adventure.